Myself, Mrs. Jayalaxmi. I am working in Purna Prajna College, Udupi, as a lecturer in Commerce and Management Studies, and I have registered my PhD in Srinivas University, Mangalore. Now I am here to present a paper on post-pandemic office life, employees' views. So, for the purpose of collecting the opinions of the employees, I have conducted a survey in different organizations and employees. So, I feel happy to present a paper. As you all know, a pandemic is defined by WHO as an epidemic occurring worldwide or over a very wide area, crossing international boundaries and usually affecting a large number of people. Because this definition says many things. That is, the disease outbreak will be labeled as a pandemic when it is widespread is the one point, over several countries or continents, that is second point, and usually affecting a large number of people. So what is the effect of that? There are so many factors, and a combination of all the factors has led to a decline in the overall volume of global economic activity, forcing the world economy towards a possible recession. All sections of the society, including employers and employees, should play a role to protect themselves and each other and help prevent further spread of this disease. Objectives of the study. See, here the objectives are: 1. To study the problems, fear and anxieties the employees are facing. Second one, to evaluate the expectations of employees in their office in post-pandemic days. Third one is to study and analyze the measures an employer can implement in the office to make the employees free from tension and fear. Fourth objective is to know the expectations of employees from the employer to meet the emotional changes. So with these objectives, I have conducted a survey in different uh, organizations. Means that is the survey by taking the opinions of the employees who are working in different organizations, from clerks, data entry, the employees who are working in data entry department, few were computer operators, few were managers, so working in different offices. And here 50 employees are randomly selected in convenient sampling method. A structured questionnaire is prepared and distributed to them to take the opinion. So, as a primary data, questionnaire survey is conducted, and secondly, personal interview. So, I have asked a few questions and collected the data. As a secondary data, I have referred few books and articles for the purpose of this study. So, now directly I will go to the data analysis part. So, this one is the table, shows the opinion of the employees regarding their problems and changes. This table is self-explanatory. Look at this slide. These are the questions asked, and these are the their responses. See, the first question is whether pandemic is causing fear and anxieties. Yes, 80% of the employees responded as yes, 20% responded as no, no change in that. So they took everything positively. Second, how do you feel office life in post-pandemic days? Only 20% responded as usual, but 80% responded as unusual. They are suffering so many problems. There is a fear, anxiety, stress to go to the office and work in a normal way. Is there any change you felt in office? 80% responded as yes, 20% responded as no. Do you feel great changes in you? Of course. 80% responded as yes, 20% responded as no. The second table shows the changes in employees' life. What type of changes in employees' life? according to their own opinion. Look at this table. I got more opportunities to learn at home because there are so many technological inventions and innovations, so many platforms to learn, to communicate with others, to know the updates in office, etc. I got more time to learn something new. So 70% responded as yes, 30% responded as no. I realized my job is more comfortable at home than office. Majority of the respondents gave their opinion as yes. Work-life balance is improved due to reduced commitments. Daily they need not go to the office. They can save that traveling time. I am more comfortable using technology now because continuously they tried to practice how to use that technology to save the time, to save the effort, etc. I have developed social contacts more because every time they can discuss with the experts and the knowledgeable persons. I get more time to spend with my family. Yes, most of us got the advantage of this. We got more time to spend with my family. Next one, how do you feel while going back to your workplace? What problems? What is your expectation? Look at this table. I feel worry about being close to employees. Yes, if once you entered into the office, anyway you have to exchange your things with other employees, discussions, exchange of opinions, etc. I would like to work remotely. Yes, they can make some alternative arrangements. Very difficult to build relationship with the colleagues. 50%, 50%. See, this table explains everything. Because building relationship is possible normally, but in few offices it is somewhat difficult. In a small office or organization, if shifting arrangements are made, okay, so difficult to build relationship with colleagues, then they may face some communication gap between the employees also. Next table, see here, multiple responses are permitted. What precautions do you want to take in office? See here, the question is asked whether they have some knowledge about the precautions to prevent COVID-19. Yes, stop shaking hands with others. 100% of the respondents are aware of that. They agree with that. Then they said execute a plan to schedule few people in person meeting. Only few officers or employers and employees can conduct a meeting and communicate that result to the remaining people. Want to spend less time in common areas? Yes, that can be followed. Reduce the number of in-person meetings. Total number of meetings also can be avoided. Online meetings also can be conducted. Reduce the number of team building activities. Okay, so these are the responses given by the employees. The next question, which of the following measures do you think your company needs to take in COVID-19 pandemic? So according to the employee's point of view, a company or the employer can take the following precautionary measures. Work from home opportunities can be given to the employees to some extent. Arrange better cleaning procedures in office. Conduct online meeting and training. Wearing mask can be made compulsory. Then make possible changes in the office layout also to maintain the distance. Next table says what you expect from your employer, because as I said, there are so many physical and emotional problems and challenges we are facing now. So we may expect some alternative arrangement in our office. So employees' opinion, Stay updated with notifications and directives in official websites. See, if they are working at home, always they expect the what are the to understand what are the changes taken place in their office, because of some fear or anxiety, because they have to take some decisions in their working place. Then employer can take steps for promoting good workplace and hygienic workplace, conduct awareness and training for precautionary measures to the employees, because one company may consist of so many types of employees. So for the awareness purpose, they can conduct some training online. Then keep communication lines open always. Yes. So according to my survey, almost all, I mean majority of the employees responded that employers can make alternative arrangements. So we should behave properly, and we always try to get knowledge about the prevention of COVID-19. So these are my suggestions. Avoid non-essential travel. Then practice universal screening at the gate, means at the entrance of the office or organization. To keep a track of foreign tour restrictions and guidance, always it is better to study what is the rate of COVID-19 in that particular area. Then better to prevent the employee to come to office if any symptoms of COVID-19. So treating them as human beings, because in most of the offices today we are facing few difficulties: salary cut, demotions, then what termination, etc. So instead of that, some securities must be given to the employees. Then motivate the employees to work fear free environment. Okay, these are all the suggestions to prevent such problems. So to conclude, I can say that in the area of human resource management, one should consider the company's ability to adopt and encourage practices to improve employees' well-being. Because in small scale organizations, it's more difficult to make some alternative arrangements. But in large scale organizations, they can implement some systems. So now it is the responsibility of all to prevent COVID-19. So with this, I conclude, and I would like to thank the Gondwana University and Chintamani Mahavidyalaya to provide an opportunity to present the paper here. Thank you.